Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the Byzantine Empire campaign, where the incomparable has appeared. Possibly the last British capital ship that we're going to see for a while, although it really depends on what they've been building, which I don't really know. It's kind of sad that the game isn't going to get further development, because one of the things I would have loved to have seen is some form of intelligence system or something where you could in fact find out things like, oh, what is the enemy building, because the game knows that, like, it has that information, or perhaps having a look at their designs before you meet them in battle. Because again, you can kind of find out the notes as soon as you meet a ship, but you don't actually have any way of looking at it like a in-game version of Jane's or something. That would be quite cool. Anyway, all sadly stuff that is not going to happen. Maybe someone will come along and make a game like this again at some point. That is a fine-looking vessel. Give the AI that. We've got 18.3s, very long barrels. It's not particularly well armoured, though. Got the new costs. So I'm going to have to get into range. There we go. So the fleet starts opening up. Ooh. It's a nasty hit on the Cataphractos. And so, the thing I will say about the design, though, is that the angle they're sailing at, this turret cannot fire. I think it's blocked in a bit by these secondary turrets, which are probably best off just being taken off. Starting to rattle their cage a bit. Oh, some very chunky, high explosive hits from Cataphractos. Bashing through that fairly weak 0.8 inch extended armour. Well, they get a nasty hit on the Doxer, though. Ugh. So it does take another hit, but incomparable, really in trouble now. And gone. She did pretty well, though. Doing the most damage of any ship. But, yeah, taking the most damage as well. Right. Well, we're going to finish up with taking southern Norway. That will complete the Brexit of Britain from Europe. We will then move over to Canada, I think. Get rid of this. Hit the Caribbean, South America. Might send something through to take British Columbia. And then it's probably going to be Africa, and then Australia, and the Far East. And just, yep, grind them out. Unless, of course, we have some sort of outbreak of peace. Welcome back. The British are trying to retake stuff with ships that they have. We've got the Argyle and the Bedford. I do have some ships in the area to stop that, though, so we might as well get into it. I should really check on their fleet numbers now they've had a little bit of time. These are not my finest ships, but I'm sure they can get the job done. Should be in range soon. There we go. Seen before that these heavy cruisers react fairly badly to being hit by 16-inch guns. It's taken a while to build up the accuracy, though. Oh, there we go. Cerberus with a big hit on the Bradford. She's gone. Argyle next. Straight away hit by Ionios. And then just deleted. Got a torpedo hit though. Right at the end of the battle. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Okay, we're taking Uzbekistan and Mozambique. Oh, fantastic. And Newfoundland. So, yeah, this is a province that they took off us earlier on in the war. Nice to retake it. So, we've got a naval invasion going here. That looks fine. What should we hit next? Nova Scotia? Also have some ships down here taking New Providence. Oh, they do have a battleship somewhere. Okay, wow, their economy has been an absolute freefall. Now below Spain and Germany. Very good. Well, okay. Back to the invasions. Actually, no, I had this idea in the last episode, but I never did it. We need some form of destroyer because, yeah, we are way behind. Yes, I'm not sure what to call it though. But yes, we need a destroyer, and we need to just fill our shipyard with destroyers. So it's been a while since I've done any building. I don't know if I have a destroyer design, But I'm thinking this is more of a cheap and cheerful type of deal. So I know I have the flotilla leader, but that's not actually what I'm planning on building on. I think going back to the modern destroyer standard, 2,000 tons. Let's call it the victory class. Let's get her up to 36 knots. Reduce beam. Okay, so we're going to go oil. We're going to go gas turbines with an auxiliary diesel. In terms of the towers, we could get the best one, potentially. It doesn't fit. That one does. Get a modern-ish tower up there. Yeah, in terms of funnels... Oh, yeah, one is enough. That's handy. Put it way up there. I wonder, can we do the cheeky thing and put it down here? No. There's okay. And then secondary tower. Go with this one, I think. Gives me a spot to put the torps right here. Very good. 5-inch. Oh, wow, they're big. Maybe singles? Like, I'm not intending on this thing being a particularly expensive ship or anything. Maybe just 3 single guns would do. It's pretty minimal. 1, 2. This is mainly for trade protection. Autoloaders, 2 24-inch option torps, coincidence, sonar, radar, and armor. %5 over. I don't need a funnel that good. Yeah, that gets me a bit closer. Maybe going down a tower. Changes the profile of the ship a fair bit, but now we're only 2 tons overweight. And I reckon I can do that. Yeah. There we go. So they're much less expensive than whatever my previous destroyer was. Yeah, the Miaulus, which are nearly 500 million each. These things are only 184 million each. 2,000 tons compared to 5.5. They're not quite as fast, but or as heavily armed. But they will do the job of just being where I need them to be, basically. Yeah, just a basic, very basic destroyer. But I think they'll be okay in terms of, you know, they've got pretty reasonable range. They've got pretty reasonable what am I talking about? Survivability. Build me 100 of them. Boom, there we go. Yeah, because we have battleships available. I've got another 5, actually. All right. Well, back to the invading. Well, welcome back. So we have a couple of meetings. The British have built some more of these. We also have taken Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. We're about to take Maine and Central Canada. That will pretty much lock the British out of the Atlantic coast of Canada. And then we can go around and take out British Columbia. And that will probably end their presence in Canada altogether. And then we can carry on with the Caribbean. They are still building ships. Their economy is bad. It's down to about 300 billion or so, which, you know, is not amazing. Not for this stage of the game, anyway. And, yeah, they are suffering a bit, but they are still building ships, and they have so much in reserve naval funds. Obviously, they took the the gold with them when they escaped to the colonies. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any sign of this supposed peace deal that we've been working on for years. So yeah, just keep hammering them, keep taking provinces off them until they give up. Keep sinking their ships. Right. New Zealand getting a few shots in for free. I'll wait for the rest of the fleet to get in range, but they'll be in range pretty soon, I think. There we go. Shells coming out. Cage rattling for now. Those high explosive hits really hurt New Zealand. Motley. But almost down. Come on. Got it. Yeah, none of these ships are going down easy, given that they're vastly outnumbered. Then they were never going to win, but yeah, ooh, the Hector. Okay, and these are some of the newest Nikki class. These originally had names like BB2148 and stuff like that, but I've renamed them. So I've got Trajan, Antonius Pius, Adrien, Nerva, and the Salamis here. Try and do some damage. In a storm, no less. Not sure who the storm favours, if anyone. Speed gets lowered for everyone involved. Wow. 2 hits already. But we have our own 18-inch guns this time. And we're getting hits. Get a hit on the Sunless, but Trajan hits the Hector in the bridge. Oh, Sunless taking quite a lot of hits there, actually. And again, really, let's not be silly about things. Damage their fire control. Hector doing a pretty good job here, I have to say. However, they did just lose a gun. Oh, there we go. Got him. Although they dealt out quite a lot of damage there. Did the Hector? They fought well. Very well. Still, they're at the bottom, and we are not. Right, confirmation that those invasions have failed. That's good. Now, I think this fleet I'm going to send round to hit British Columbia. Yes, Central Canada is about to fall. Maine is about to fall. And we already have a fleet down here in the Caribbean cleaning up things, so they can move to the Turks and Caicos. Next, maybe Bermuda, stuff like that. Okay. How are the Brits doing? They got 2 battleships. I'm surprised that they're able to keep building this stuff. It's just because of this. They must be hugely in the red in terms of their operating budget, but they have so much money to burn through. They could be irritating. All right. Well, one of those battleships has appeared. It may well have been in Quebec, in Montreal, because it has run into the Antonius Pius, the Hadrian, the Nerva, and the Trajan. That's a tough fight, actually. Tough enough that I'm going to save it for the next episode. Haha, what a tease. But yes, Central Canada fallen, Maine about to fall. Things not great for the British on the map, but yeah, those ships, they just keep popping up. Oof, annoying. Anyway, this battle will be in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.